Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Gertrude Chapman, inspirational book coach and the creator of the Aspiring Authors Lab, where I teach aspiring authors who are struggling with self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-worth issues how to cut through the clutter, stop procrastinating, leverage their knowledge, and create income. And I want to teach you to always be earning money. This is something that you have to learn to break your fears and to be productive and profitable. And I believe that you have the capacity to create seven figures and beyond. Thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to talk about stop holding on to your struggles. You have to, stop it at some point in time. Because this is the year that you said that you were going to be intentional. Thank you for joining me today. So I want you to also to hit the share button and to share this broadcast out, because you never know what someone may be needing. Someone may be going through a situation where they need to hear the tips that I'm going to share with you today. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be dropping some nuggets. So pay attention, listen carefully, because today I'm going to talk about believing in yourself, believing in yourself, and the first step is to truly believe that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. You have to believe that, you can prove to yourself that you believe you can become wealthy. You can. Thank you for joining me today. By taking it seriously and making concrete plans. And, this is the seven figures and beyond that I'm talking about. Sometimes, new authors, they think, or even authors, they think, well, I can't do that. That's for somebody else. But you can do it. You can do it. But you have to have the right mindset, the right frame of mind. Now, financially, think about this. Where are you right now? And where do you want to be? Consider that. It doesn't matter, how far you may be off, but, all you have to do is set out your plans right now. Right now, start planning, and that's not anything foreign, start planning, because a lot of times what happens is, people, they fail to plan. So they're out there just wondering, you have to get it out of your mind and get it down on paper and start creating a plan for your life. And the second thing you need to do is to work on, the how of it all. Work on the how by thinking, what actions will it take for me to achieve the wealth that I desire? Thank you for joining me today. What actions do I need to put in place? Now, when you write down, these plans, what happens is you'll be holding something concrete that you can believe in. Thank you for joining me today. Because it's a promise that you'll be making to yourself for the future. And what you do is you refer to your plans often. You keep them before your eyes. You keep looking at them until it gets inside of you. And this is where the believing process works, okay? You keep looking at it over and over again. You use your wealthy mindset to take swift action. You notice what I said, your wealthy mindset. And I'm going to tell you, here's a nugget right here that you meditate on, because this will change your life. This will change the trajectory of your life. You are a creator. Wealth is locked inside of your mind. You have to believe that. You have to see that. This is what I see for you on the other side of what you are going through right now. The third thing is start where you are. Just think about all of the other people that could have given up. This is your year to be intentional. This is your year. What you could do is look up inspiring stories, because there are plenty of people in the world that started with next to nothing, or in a place where you are right now. That's why you have to write your story, to give people hope, to let them see, hey, well, I was right there, but now this is where I am now. And if I did it, you could do it also. Okay? And these people have built profitable companies with streams of income. You know, just just because they did it, you could do it too. But you have to believe. The difference between them and the average person wasn't any some how would I say that, superhuman power. It was simple, a simple will to achieve great things. You have to believe that you can and you will. Thank you for joining me today. They embrace a wealthy mindset, and they didn't take no for an answer. Every time someone said no, it was a motivation factor to, push them forward. You might get 100 no's, but then there'll be yes. There'll be yeses. Thank you for joining me today. You have to learn how to break through that barrier. And that barrier is not an outside barrier, but it's a barrier within your mind. It's a barrier within your mindset. Because I know that you have the capacity to create 7 figures and beyond. Thank you for joining me today. Come on. Take the next step with me. Come forward into your brilliance. Break the fear of staying in a safe place and show up for your success. You have to show up. So I'm calling all of you who said, I'm an author. Okay, I'm an author, to achieve your goals through writing your book. You have it inside of you. You don't have to guess at how I'm going to write my book, because there is a solution for you. Because a lot of times people say, well, I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start writing my book. So give yourself permission to be successful. And that is believing in yourself and the value that you have within you. You have to give yourself permission. I have this masterclass that's coming up March the 16th. It's called the Complete Book Writing Guide from Idea to Published Book. It takes you all the way from, the idea into the published book and everything in between. And it shows you exactly how to write your book, how to be successful, okay? Because like I say, many times you have heard me say over the broadcast, don't forget to share this broadcast out with people. You heard me say that a book is more than writing a bunch of words and putting those words together, putting them between 2 covers and calling it a book. It's much more than that. There's things that you have to include in your book. Okay? So you can find out more information about this masterclass, which takes place March the 16th. You could go to my website, www.turningpointenrichment.com. And you can find all of the information there, because it's a bi-weekly course. A bi-weekly course that runs 10 weeks, bi-weekly. It consists of 20 lessons, and, each cluster or each week has 2 lessons, put it that way. So that contains the 20 weeks. But you have all of the information there that will help you be successful in writing your book. And some of the things that you'll learn how to narrow down the topic and the niche for your book. You'll also learn how to market and write your book with confidence that it will sell. You'll learn how to become a master communicator through the written word. And you'll learn how to overcome writer's block. And they'll have top writing tips and strategies and techniques, that I would like to teach you, to help you. So your book doesn't have to sit, in your garage collecting dust, or in the trunk of your car, or on Amazon's or Barnes and Noble's, platform. But it will sell. Okay, it will sell. And so there's things that lessons in these lessons. It contains a lot of things that will position you for success. It will position you exactly where you need to be, because this is your year to be intentional. And like I said, this masterclass begins Monday, March the 16th, and it's for an investment of $499.95. Okay. And you don't have to pay it all at once. Each time you take a class, which is, those 2 lessons, is $49.99. Okay. So invest in yourself at the level that you expect results. Always remember that. If you don't expect anything, you don't invest. But if you expect results to get to that next level, okay, you have to invest. I had to invest. As I continue to invest in myself. So I'm not just telling you to invest in something. I also invest in myself to get, what I need for the next level. So always remember that. So it's $499.95, and you'll see all the details when you go to www.turningpointenrichment.com. And like I said, don't forget to share this broadcast out, because I know many people are out there considering, writing a book, or they're stuck in a place. They're stuck in a place of stagnation. They're stuck in a place of, of not knowing how to write a book. So thank you for joining me today. And I hope that you'll be back with me on the next broadcast of the Aspiring Authors Lab show. And thank you, from the bottom of my heart, because I really appreciate all of my viewers, all of my clients. And, you all, I hear so much, keep the testimonies coming in, because I've been hearing so much good things. And, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that, you're making the progress that you have been trying to do for a long time. And with that being said, I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, Inspirational Book Coach. And remember, this is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of the day.